Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So we are going to be focusing on the Sims FreePlay in this video, and we're just going to be doing the winter update that we have. I already filmed this first part, or this first video earlier, and it didn't save for some odd reasons, so we're going to try this again. I did have to delete my game and then re-download my game before the winter update. Very complicated stuff. So basically I'm just going to go ahead and do what I did in the last video. I'm going to plop down a what is this, the weather machine right here, so that I can make this lot daytime so it'll be easier for you all to see. So we're gonna make it day, and then we're gonna make it snow. And we're just going to come over here and start our task. Okay, so the first quest what are you doing? Okay, baby, come on. Get out of there. Archie. Come on. Come on, baby. Get out of there, because you're going to be stepping in all your poo. Come on. So our first task in the Missing Claus event is check a calendar date at a computer. So it just says to have your sim check the calendar date at a computer, which I'm going to do. I'm not going to read each little title like I did in the last one I did, because it came out super duper long. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to check the calendar. Like I said in my last part that I recorded that you guys won't see, I did adopt a new cat, so if you guys hear anything in the background, I do want to apologize for that. I'm going to be skipping past these tasks with LPs, so if that bothers you, I'm very sorry, but this is how I'm going to be able to bring you this video, is by skipping past these quests with LPs. So the next one is to discuss Christmas spirits with Sims, so we have to discuss 4 discussions. So I'm gonna have to bring some Sims back over. This feels so weird recording this video again, but let's do it. So we're gonna discuss some things. And did I not bring over enough people? Can I just do it with these couple people? Yeah. I'm just going to do that really quickly. And should be enough. Yes. Okay. So the next one is have 4 pairs of Sims panic, and I also don't need 4 pairs of Sims to do this. I do want you guys to see this animation though. I mean, this is super duper funny. I did mention this in the last video. I really love the Sims FreePlay on how they do these interactions, because it is so funny and they come up with so many different ones. So we're just gonna skip past these. And do this one. Okay. So the next one is place Christmas decorations. I had so much trouble with this one in my last one. Apparently what I was doing was taking Christmas decorations from my inventory. Like, I'll show you what I was saying. Okay, so I went into featured, but as you guys can see at the top left of each item, it has the little blue icon and then by how many I have in my inventory, and I was placing those, and apparently I actually have to buy them. So I'm just gonna go over to the snowman. It took me so long to figure this out. I'm just gonna place a couple of snowmen down because I do not have many Christmas items that I do not already have in my inventory, so I do have to purchase a few of these, and as soon as I hit my mark, it should automatically give me my task completion. How many more do I have to purchase? One more, okay. I was pretty much figuring that. Go back here. I'm gonna place it there. So we're gonna research snowfall, and I promise I will do something with all those snowmen. We're gonna research the snowfall. At a computer, it says have your sim research seasonal snowfall in SimTown. So I'm gonna exit out of this. I'm gonna come over here and research snowfall. And I'm just gonna skip past that as well. Call the ho-ho hotline. This cracked me up like so hard in the last one. I have to read this one. Your Sims trolls articles on December snowfall in SimTown. Many suggest that Christmas snow is actually handled by Santa himself. If so, why is Santa off his game? Fortunately, there is a direct line to Santa, the ho-ho hotline. So I made this really, I wouldn't say inappropriate, but very odd joke, and I'm not going to do it in this one because I kind of regretted saying what I said. But you guys could probably get the gist of where I was going with it from the name of the hotline. So we're gonna have our sim call the ho-ho hotline on the phone, which takes 36 minutes. Search for the Weather Expert Almanac. So basically you're just gonna have to go to a bookshelf and hit search Weather Expert Almanac 5 times. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna have to complete it. We're gonna come over here and do this one. We're gonna have you do that one. Okay, so my phone crashed again. This is the 3rd time in 45 minutes. I've tried to record this video several times. Let's see if this could be the final take. So, the task is to phone Cyrus. I'm gonna do this again. Hopefully this time it works, because I think that there's a chunk missing from my last video that just did not save, so we're gonna try this again. So if there are a couple of quests missing, I'm very sorry for that, but I cannot help that, and I do not want to delete my game, restart this quest all the way over just to get back to where I was. You guys get where I'm coming from. So this is the one that I was on currently before my phone crashed again. It's to call Cyrus. Your sim flips through the pages and finds a number for Cyrus, SimTown meteorologist. Surely he will have a solution. Have your sim phone Cyrus. Okay. So we're going to phone Cyrus, which is going to take 3 hours and 40 minutes. Not. Okay, so it says, congratulations, you've completed the first set of goals in the Missing Claus Christmas Quest and received the beautiful round mirror. Okay, and then the next one, this is part 2, because I'm 2 days behind, so this is part 2. And then I will have to wait for tomorrow's. Tomorrow I will record part 3 and then upload it for you guys. So this is going to be like a daily kind of thing. So the next one in the Missing Claus part 2 is to greet Cyrus in the park, which we're going to have in just 1 second after I read this. I don't know why this pops up after that, but it's whatever. So it's basically just Mrs. Claus saying, what happened to Christmas? There's no Christmas spirit. Time to panic. Read an almanac. All hope rests with Cyrus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a sim, go over to the park again, and we're going to talk with Cyrus again and see if this works. Because at this point I've got like 6 videos just on this one quest that I have to merge together, and it's like, oh, you could just work properly for me, you know. Okay, so we're actually gonna send you home because I don't want you. I wanted you. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna talk to Cyrus. The next one is turn on the weather device. Your Sims greet Cyrus. The machine is set up and ready to snow. He asks your Sim to perform the honors. Your Sim breathes a sigh of relief. Here comes Christmas. Have your Sim turn on the weather device, which takes 18 seconds. And why not just gonna take 18 seconds to, you know, where is she coming from? Oh my goodness gracious, girl, you slow. So slow. Task complete. Have a snowball fight. Okay, so I've already done these ones. Basically, you're just gonna call 4 Sims over to the park, and you're going to make them have a snowball fight. I'm just going to do it with these 2 because it's so much easier. When they say have 4 Sims, they don't really mean 4 Sims. You can do it with just 2 and do it 4 times, if that makes sense. Which is what I'm going to do, because like I said, I'm skipping past these with LPs. So it's going to make it so much easier not to have so many different Sims in the same area. So the next one is to build a snowman. Snowball fights. That icy sting and black and blue bruises sure feel more like Christmas. With snow falling, there is enough to build a snowman. Have your Sim build a snowman on the X on a front lawn. You also tried to age up on me in the last part, and I told you no. So I'm going to tell you no again, and then we're going to go home and, you know, we ain't going to discuss this again. So we're going to come here, and we're going to send you both home, but I'm going to follow love. And, going to build this snowman. Let's see. So we're going to come over here and build a snowman, which takes 30 minutes, but I'm going to skip past it. Okay, so we're gonna speak to the snowman. Your Sim completes the snowman. Upon slotting in the carrot nose, it springs to life. Why am I here? He questions. Your Sim is not sure what is more surprising, the animated snowman or his bad mood. What could be the problem? Have your Sim speak to the snowman. So we're just gonna have her speak to him, which is gonna take 15 minutes to complete. We're going to call Dial a Detective. Your Sim speaks with the grumpy snowman, Mr. Flurry, says that Santa hadn't booked him for the Christmas this year, so he was enjoying a frosty getaway until his rude interruption. No Christmas snow, no snowman bookings, and a disconnected hotline. What has happened to Santa? This is going to require a deeper investigation. Using a phone, have your Sim call Dial a Detective. It's just going to take your Sim 9 minutes. Okay, so the next one is greet Detective less clues. Your Sim calls Dial a Detective and is putting through less clues. After explaining the Santa situation, Les says they will meet your Sim in the park. Have your Sim greet less clues in the park. So we're just going to go back to the park. And meet Les. Okay, so we're going to call you here. And we're going to greet Les, which takes 25 minutes. Explain Santa's situation. Your Sim greets Les, who immediately asks to be shown the scene of the crime. Whoa. Is there an episode of Sintown Criminal Investigations? This is a missing persons case. Have your Sim explain to Les the Santa situation again, which is going to take another 20 minutes. Scan for Santa with Les's telescope. Your Sim explains to Les that Santa is missing and there is no chalk outline. We need to go dark. Deep cover, says Les. Let's recon the North Pole with a telescope, okay? Have your Sim use the telescope to scan for Santa. So we're just going to come over here and we're going to scan for Santa, which is going to take 10 minutes. Search house objects for missing lenses. Your Sim looks through Les's telescope and can't see the North Pole. It needs more lenses. Have up to 8 Sims research objects in a house to look for missing lenses. Note, quick complete the action to find extra lenses. So you need to get like 12 or 13. So I'm just going to go over here, and I'm not even going to take her away from the North Pole because I can just do this very quickly. here, so we're just going to search for some lenses, and we should be able to finish quite quickly with this. Okay. Scan for Santa with telescope. Again, your sim collects several lenses. Surely the combined magnification of the lenses will be able to scan far enough now. Have your sim look through Les's telescope in the park with the new lenses and try to scan for Santa again. So we're just going to head back to the park, and we're going to try and scan for Santa again. This time it's going to take 10 minutes. I think that's the same amount it took the last time, actually. Check the sleigh for clues. Your sim adjusts the telescope's focus. Wait, what is that? Something flew erratically towards Simtown and crashed in the park. Have your sim check the crashed sleigh for clues, which is going to take an hour and 15 minutes. Congratulations, you've completed the second set of goals in the Missing Claus Christmas Quest and received the rustic walls and floor packs. Task complete. Okay, so this is where I'm going to be ending off the video here because I have to wait 2 hours and 45 minutes before I can start day 3. Day 3 will be coming later on in the day. I think I may be posting these depending on how long it takes for these comebacks to go through. I'm going to be posting them maybe 1 to 2 times a day. But we will see how long it takes because I don't know how long the comeback time is for each particular day. So if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you guys want more, let me know down in the comments. Definitely go and check out my Sims Mobile Christmas video because it will either be posted later on today or in a few hours along with this one. Make sure and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you never know or you'll never miss when I post a new video. And yeah, I hope that you guys have an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.